It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, Mzansi. And if you're just joining us, then friend, you are in to be expired, or rather inspired, forgive me, all in the name of letting you in on this beautiful story that I genuinely feel like is a South African story. Today, we're getting to celebrate a woman that is both soft and strong, just like TWINSAVER's campaign, where they are 100% saying that, ladies, you can be both at the same time. And yes, Women's Month is gone, but hey, TWINSAVER says we celebrate women all throughout the year. So this morning, we're joined by a queen, Dr. Millicent, who is here to let us in on her inspiring story, how she went from being a cleaner to the head of an academic department at the University of Witwatersrand. Everyone, let's give her a feel-good welcome, please. Doctor, how are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm amazing, thank you. Millicent, your story is beautiful. It's incredible. From being a cleaner to being an academic department head, I think it's so incredible. And honestly, I'm here now just looking at you and I'm like, anything is possible. Anything you put your mind to. And this is why we need to understand, because it sounds like a tough journey. What was it that kept you going through the toughest parts of that journey?
Look, it is a tough journey, I must say. I had to understand my assignment.
Yeah.
And just to give context, I was born in a family of cleaners. My mother and my father were cleaners. And you know, by the look of things, you would see that, okay, we're all going to be cleaners. My cousins were cleaners, you know, both on my paternal side, my maternal side, they were cleaners. And I knew that I need to break that cycle.
Yeah.
I was intentional about it.
Come on.
My purpose was very clear, but it meant that I needed to work hard.
Yeah.
I worked hard. I worked
Sure.
hard in achieving that.
I love that. And I can imagine that, you know, just going through that journey, that it possibly was even a lonely one, but you genuinely pushed through, and look at you now.
Yes.
And this is why we can sit here and just, you know, really marvel at the fact that you really did break the cycle of poverty. You know, what does that term, breaking the cycle of poverty, mean to you now?
So when I look at it, I'm so happy because for me, I had to understand that, look, poverty, it brings so many limitations.
Yeah, it does.
I needed to understand that I need to create options.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is to be a student. I've never been in a situation whereby I was just a full-time student.
Sure.
I had to work and study, and I had to work very hard.
Yeah.
When I say the cycle has been broken, is when my kids don't have to go through that.
Yes.
My last ones don't even know that I was a cleaner at some point.
On.
Those that are looking up to me, they don't have to start where I started.
Yeah.
So it's broken. My siblings never have to go through that. They did not have to start there.
You are such a hero.
Yes.
And I love it, because I'm also just like, I love the fact that there are women like you in leadership positions that don't want those who are coming after you to go through what you went through.
Yes.
You know, but being in a leadership position comes with challenges, you know, and I feel like there's always a way in which challenges shape your leadership style. How have they done so for you?
So with me, I think it became easy because I needed to learn how to lead with strength, you know, with respect,
Yeah.
with empathy. And I was led before. You know, it was tough. My story is so broad.
Yeah.
There was a time where I was led. You know, I felt that it was just too much. You will write an email and someone will say to you, this is not good enough. Go and write it. Let me see it before you send it
Sure.
in my journey. So I know how to be led under those circumstances.
Yeah.
And as I lead now, I lead with respect.
And
compassion. I lead with compassion.
Yes.
I lead with that softness. You know,
Yeah.
there is that. I normally say it's the duality.
It's needed.
It's not contradiction.
Yes.
It's a balance of both, right? And you need to be soft in your strongness. And I think I am that strong woman.
I love that. and you're speaking exactly to what TWINSAVER is talking about, which is being soft and strong.
Soft
It's what
and
we've been
strong.
celebrating all throughout
Yes.
August. Yes.
Balance
You know,
of that,
how do you personally relate to that message? You know, yes, you've spoken about how you relate to it in your leadership style, but how do you do so throughout your life, and even that duality that shows up even as being a mom, even being a sister, or whatever it may be?
Yeah. Look, there are times where things are hard. Like they are hard. You know, there was a time where I was crushed, you know, on both sides, you know. But I needed to be strong,
Yes.
right? But in that strongness, in that process, I also needed to be to tread with care.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Of course, of
I
course.
needed to tread with care.
Yeah.
Being strong does not mean you are weak, and I think we need to understand. It means you understand that you have empathy. You know, you understand what other people are going through. You can relate with them.
100%.
You understand.
100%. So even with you as being a mom, you're stern, but you still have the love.
I still have the love.
Yes.
You know, I still have the compassion.
I love that.
Yes.
Beautiful. And I know that
I'm
there's...
soft.
Hey, you're soft, but you're strong. When am I
But I'm
Millicent?
strong.
Exactly, doctor. But of course, you are also someone that, you know, I'm so glad you even said at the beginning where you were like, you know, people coming up after you, they don't have to go through what you went through. So you even understand that you have people that are looking up to you.
Yes.
I mean, even me, I'm sitting here and I'm like, my goodness, this woman, such an incredible story. What would you say to young people who are coming up after you, who are looking up to you and want to even break the poverty cycle in their families and even possibly break out of their own circumstances?
Breaking out of their own circumstances. Listen, your background is your story. It's part of your story. It's not your future. And I think you need to understand that.
Yeah.
You need to understand that you have what it takes.
Yeah.
Right? You don't need permission to be what you want to be. You can be what you want to be. Go for that dream.
Yes.
Write it down.
Yes.
Declare it.
Come on.
Believe. Once you believe it, trust me, you're gone.
I love
You're
that.
gone.
And that's the
Be your
first
own
step
prophet,
of it.
literally.
Yes. Ooh, Dr. Millicent Motawakane, you have dropped absolute gems because I love what you said. Be your own prophet.
Yeah.
But also on top of that, just really believing in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Beautiful.
Work hard, invest in your education, find your mentors. People are there.
And they
You'll
are.
be shocked. People are there, you know, with open hands to assist others.
Yes, that's beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you. Congratulations on the amazing journey that you've had. I think that you are such a shining light for so many people, not just young girls. Everyone can look to your story and be inspired. So thank you for that. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
And well done on being soft and strong, Queen. Come on. It is TWINSAVER reminding us that you can be both soft and strong, just like their beautiful toilet paper and their tissues and everything else in between. But of course, it is all about that duality that allows us to be the best versions of ourselves. And of course, the best version of the kind of tissue that you deserve, my friend. Right about now, we do indeed need to jump on over to Cape Town. Why? We want you to be a winner. So my Cape Town family, can you tell Mzansi how they can, in fact, be a winner?